before they put this thing on.
Nah, man, that's you.
Nah, somebody had a big head.
Nah, that's you.
I think you was over here.
You got a big head. Everybody knows you got a big head. Welcome to the Free Game Don D podcast. Life, family, and business. Yeah. That's a big head over there. Listen,
hey, big head.
Listen, today's topic is partnerships, right? And we're going to be talking about the importance of partnerships as it relates to, you know, your personal life and as it relates to business. And we're going to start with business first. Like, Mykel, like, how important has our partnerships been in business? I mean, how important has that been?
Very.
Yeah, no, right?
Very important. Of the utmost importance, because honestly, if you want to succeed in life, right?
Yeah.
You got to make sure that you network or connect yourself with someone that not is as successful as you, but actually someone that you view as more successful than you, right? Because if we're both on the same level, we can learn from each other. We can learn so much more if one of us is more successful or has more time in the game, you know, obstacles that they've overcome that we haven't experienced yet. So, yeah, no, definitely partnerships are important, and the right partnerships is what's important.
Yeah, you know what, man? I had to echo that, man, because I think sometimes when we even have brokers that are looking for, I guess, a new agency home, it's mainly because they've chosen, I guess, a bad partner. I'm sure they didn't know that when they first started with whatever group they were with, but and then they come over here to us, and it's a totally different experience. But like, who you partner with, it matters, because sometimes you'll check out of a particular industry all because you were partnered with the wrong set of people, right?
Yes.
You know, so it could literally make or break you. Like, partnerships, like who you're with, can leave such a bad taste in your mouth that you decide, look, that's not even for me anymore. All because you were partnering with the wrong group of folks, and the taste was so bad in your mouth that you were just like, man, like, this isn't even for me.
Exactly. It'll make you come out of an industry that you're very interested or passionate in. Having that wrong connection will just spoil the taste of, you know, where you're going, you know, in your mouth. You're just like, you know what? This isn't for me. This industry isn't for me. You know, all because you were linked up with the wrong, or you partnered up with the wrong group or the wrong person. You don't want that. You know, it happens.
Yeah, it does.
It happens in life. And as we've experienced, even in business, people that are with us now have expressed that that's some of the things that they've gone through. And that's what had them so apprehensive to try again. But we're so thankful that they did. And they're thankful too.
Yeah,
you know?
Because I think one of our motto has always been, people join us to make money, but they stay for the culture.
Oh yeah.
You know, we run our business very family oriented. Everybody gets treated fairly. They do not get treated equally. It's not fair to everyone to treat everybody equally, but they certainly get treated fairly, and everybody gets supported and everything they need to succeed. And a lot of people truly, truly appreciate that, man. So we've been blessed to be, I guess, the right partner for a lot of brokers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I would like to say, at least I think, this is how I feel. The reason why we are able to say, and for people, I feel, to be able to say that we were the right partners for our brokers that have, you know, partnered with us, is mainly because our main focus was to make sure that we're the right partners to enter into a partnership with someone of value.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we've talked about many different things, but even when you value, when you know what you're bringing to the table, you can smell BS from a mile away. So it's kind of like, yeah, no, thank you, you know. But if you are trying to be the best you that you can be, then that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a reflection of who you are, or looking for a reflection of a business of how you would like to handle business. So when you see people handling business, you're attracted to that because you see what they're doing, not hear what they're saying that they're going to do, but you see it in action. And we all know actions speak louder than words. So
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that.
yes.
And I think you're 100% right. And I think one of the things that's probably helped us be attractive as well is that like we've never forgotten like
No.
what it's like to to be a broker and to start and not really don't know anything about the business, and need a little guidance and a little direction. And so we continue to move in a spirit of humility,
Mm-hmm.
and we keep it simple, man. Like we don't make things complicated. We don't get cute.
No.
We keep it very simple. We certainly believe in the KISS method, which is keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
And I think because of that, I think our brokers appreciate it. They know that we're never going to get too cute. We're never going to get too fancy,
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to continue to remember where we came from.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of that. And I think that we run an agency that is more community oriented than most.
Yes.
We have no desire to be
Corporate.
overly
Like,
corporate.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want to be hands on with all of our people and connected in a real way.
Mm-hmm.
And people, they like to feel that. They like to feel it is real. Like I say when I'm speaking sometimes, I don't want you to hear me. I want you to feel me. And I want all the brokers to feel like, man, Don and Mykel have my back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want them to feel that.
Yeah.
And they seem to feel it. And
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I think the thing is, especially when they can turn around, like you're doing something right, and that they feel you when they actually articulate that to you of their reasons for being happy or thankful or appreciative for their partnership with us. Because we're always talking about how we're thankful for our partnerships,
for sure.
with people. And I mean, and it's not just in our business, it's even with other people that we do business with. Okay. If we need something redone in the office or something built or something fixed, that is a partnership,
For sure.
to allow someone in your space to make a change or to see a vision that you're trying to create. That's a partnership. You can't just give that to anybody. You can't just open up the, if we even have a yellow pages anymore, it's all online, but you can't just, allow me to be old school. You can't just open up the yellow pages and just say, boom, this person can do it for me. No. You have to establish a relationship there and an understanding. And like-minded, it always winds up working out. Now, sometimes people can fool you into thinking, that this is a good partnership. And then once it comes together, it's like, what in the beat? What in the world? This person tricked me. But I think we also have to have those lessons. Sometimes you have to hit a couple of bumps in the road, maybe misunderstand people, think that there's something that they're not, to sharpen your skill and your ability to identify what's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you.
Hey, man. One of my favorite books is Your Next 5 Moves by Pat Bet David. He says, hire slow and fire fast.
Oh, yes.
So if not the right person, you're out of here.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. But you're right, though. I mean, I think that everything you just said is spot on, man. And I'm grateful for all of our partnerships, man. I think I've always believed in that saying that says your network is your net worth.
Yes.
Yes. So who are you connected to? And that matters. I mean,
it definitely does.
We're blessed. I mean, we've formed great partnerships, not just from production. Mm-hmm. I know our partnerships stem way deeper than production. Like we've helped build cultures.
Yes.
We've helped support cultures.
Yes.
We've helped shape cultures, so production is one thing, but you know, when you have intangibles that cannot be duplicated or replicated, you know, then these are things that you can stand on. You know what I'm saying? So
Most definitely.
we feel super blessed to be the people that we are. Certainly, I'm super thankful for everything that God has, you know, poured into us and us for taking full advantage of, honestly, our purpose.
Yeah.
You know, because I think some things are your gift, but some things are your purpose. And we do this without even thinking about it. This is just who we wake up to be every single day.
Mm-hmm.
That in which requires the least amount of effort from you is your purpose.
That's
and the things
right.
that we excel at the most, these are our purpose, man. This is not a gift. Sales is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
But this other stuff, our influence over people, that's our purpose.
Purpose. Yeah.
And so feel super blessed. And also I think that we take it personally, like leadership. One of my favorite books, another one of my favorite books, The Self-Aware Leader. The Self-Aware Leader. Like, we're super self-aware of our impact to the point that sometimes I don't even say something. Sometimes I don't say certain things when certain people are talking because I know my influence is impactful.
Yes.
And so sometimes I just let certain things ride.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
And sometimes I do say something when I feel like, that people need to hear certain things, but,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're self-aware, you understand your influence or lack thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we just been blessed in that way, and we take we're in full consideration of everything we've been blessed with, and we take full advantage of it, and we don't take any of it for granted. None of our relationships, none of
No.
our partnerships. Super thankful for every last one of them.
Yes.
And we want to continue to grow all those partnerships, man. So I think in business, that's certainly one of the ways where partnerships truly matters. I mean, we're always talking to people who want to partner with us. And the first thing I always tell other agency owners is that alignment matters.
Mm-hmm.
Who you're aligned with matters.
Oh, yes.
Right? We can talk about money. We can talk about all these other things that you think are important. But the number one thing that matters is, who are you aligned with?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be aligned with the right people if you want to go somewhere in life, if you want to go somewhere in business, whatever you're trying to do, alignment matters.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you aligned with? And if you're aligned with us, you're aligned with winners.
That's right.
You're aligned with winners, man, because we're aligned with winners. We only hang with winners, man. Mm-hmm. That's all we do. We don't know how to do anything else. So we hang around winners. Winners hang around us. And if you want to be with us, you're on a winning team.
That's right.
So alignment
That's
matters,
right.
man. Don't get caught up in all the little stuff that you think that matters that doesn't. If it mattered, you would already be winning. The reason why you're looking for a change is because you're not winning.
Yeah.
But you need to be aligned with other winners.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get aligned with other winners, you start to realize, oh, wow, there's so much that I did not know. And I think with us, I think that we've certainly moved in a spirit of humility, and it has allowed us to learn and grow. And no matter how successful we've been, we've still kind of like, we just kind of, hang out below the radar and just kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying? Until we have to say something. Now, don't
exactly
like Biggie, like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
No, that's right. But listen, and that's so true with business, right? But that's not where it stops either. So remember, I was talking about like contractors, people that you're hiring to do certain things and stuff like that. It even boils down to personal. It's not always just business. You can definitely have success in partnerships, personal partnerships, someone that you're looking at to be, your mate. Even when it comes down to friendships, like even that affiliation matters. You can be a very valuable person and someone that looks like it would be great to partner with you, to be a friend, to be affiliated with you. But then there could be someone that you're affiliated with that is not on the up and up, or is not actually bringing the same type of value that you bring. And I'm not talking about monetarily. I'm talking about morality, ethics, the whole shebang, things that you believe in as well. There may be someone that might be what I like to say a little loosey-goosey. That's not going to work.
What does that mean?
Everybody.
Hold up, man. What does loosey-goosey mean?
Just out there for the streets, okay?
For the
All right, let's just put it out there for the streets.
Wow.
I am a former for the streets individual from back in the 2000s,
Listen.
and now I'm a wife, right? So
Listen.
now that I'm a wife, I ain't trying to be with nobody for the streets.
We was in the streets together, so
Right? We were street together, right? We was both for the streets,
Street kings.
Okay, street kings. Yes, we were street kings and queens. But with maturity comes elevation and evolution. And so I have no time for anybody that is looks like a great partner, but then I find out that they have affiliations that are for the streets. I'm just kind of like, you stay over there. I'll holler at you later. No, but seriously, and even in partnerships, like in relationships, that means something. You're forming a partnership with this person. If I tell you, hey, I like you, I'm interested in you, I want to know more, right? I want to know more. But the moment that you find out something or hear something or see in actions, because of course, actions speak louder than words, that gives you something different or maybe weakens the foundation of what you feel like you're building in that partnership, you might have to be like, okay, we can be friends. We're not going to be partners. But we can be associates is what they call it, right? When you're not really friends or you're an associate.
I guess.
You definitely ain't a partner.
My dad used to always tell me, you ain't got no friends, boy. I called everybody my friend back in the day, man. That's
Oh,
my
really?
friend. Yeah, but I ain't your damn friend.
Wow. I guess I ain't got no friends.
Yeah.
Do I have friends? I think they my friends, but I'm not the best great friend. But I make a great partner. I say that.
No, you're a phenomenal partner.
Yeah, I make a great partner.
Yeah. No, listen, man. I think that I think about relationships like we're getting into relationships now personally.
Yeah.
I do think that, especially I think women seem to do a better job of looking at men as investments long term.
Oh yeah.
Than men do. Men buy women stock that is losing money. It's just terrible stock to buy.
Yeah.
And a man will buy that stock because it looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Guys, stop doing this to yourself, man. Your greatest investment will be the woman that you decide to partner with. That's your greatest investment. The woman you decide to partner with, right? Man, the first stock's down, leave her there. Okay?
Yeah.
Leave her there.
The stock ain't gonna get no better.
It ain't gonna get
not
no better,
right away.
man. It's
you better be in for the long term, and hopefully,
you better hope and pray.
you reap some benefits.
Yeah, man.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the woman that you partner with, just date the one you have a child with.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was young, I didn't think about all this stuff, man. I was like, man, she's pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty, man. Pretty ain't worth a damn.
Yeah, we make some pretty babies. That's what it says. She got pretty hair and she thick. We make some pretty babies.
Oh, she light skin.
She light skin. Oh, she red. I love it.
Got a big booty. Listen, man, who you partner with truly does matter.
It does.
Like, we really have to do a better job of this stuff, man. If you're someone looking to partner with somebody personally and dating, marriage, all this stuff, man, like, guys, you gotta find somebody that is of high quality. We're not just talking about physical. It's not gonna cut it, man.
Mm-mm.
It's just not gonna cut the mustard, as they say.
It's not.
If you can't cut mustard, that's bad.
Yeah.
Right? It's not gonna cut the mustard.
Mustard is easy.
People used to say that to me. They say it's not gonna cut the mustard. But what the hell are you talking about? But then I realized, man, you can't cut mustard, bruh.
Yeah.
Whoo, you in trouble.
Exactly. I think it's so funny too that because I never thought about it like that, but how you were saying like with men, maybe it's the aesthetics that gets them, the outer,
time.
what they're seeing.
Every time.
But it's funny. I don't know if all women are like this, but I know even like with me, when I met you, yeah, I was attracted to you because I felt that you were handsome.
Of course you were.
But listen, here's the thing, and it's funny because my friends used to tell me you rate men how slave masters rated slaves.
What the hell?
Yeah, let me get into it, right?
No, don't get into that.
No, let me get into it because when I look like, okay, yeah, you were handsome, so and still are. You're handsome, so I was attracted to you. But then I also looked at your build. I looked at how you dressed. I looked at what I thought possibly your income was. Okay. I watched how you moved because I met him in a club. So I watched how he moved. I looked at who you chose to dance with.
Who was I?
There was
Who
so
was I
many
dancing
things.
with?
You was dancing. Well, first of all, you was dancing with a female, but you was looking at me the whole time. So technically, you were dancing with me in your head, I guess. But what I say all that to say though is that what truly attracted me to you was the way that you dressed. So I felt like you had some class about yourself. Your build. So to me, you looked strong. And in my mind, I'm thinking, mind you, I just met you, but in my mind, I'm like, well, dag, if we ever had a child together, and it was a boy, it'd be a nice, strong, virile, handsome boy. If it's a girl, she may be athletic and built because she's taking on his. So, and I'm thinking all this stuff within like
On the dance
first
floor.
Yeah, on the dance floor. I don't even know you. I don't even know your name. And I'm just, as a woman, I'm calculating all this stuff. And then just the way that you held yourself and walked around and the drinks that you purchased, top shelf, I'm like, okay, either he makes good money, in whatever he does, or he just got paid and he lives paycheck to paycheck. So that was the one thing I had to say, okay, I got to figure that one out. But all these things ran through my mind, whereas like you're saying as a man, y'all are just like, wow, she cute. She got a fat butt. Cool. I like
Hold
that.
up now. Early on, I mean, once you mature and realize that,
Okay.
that's not
So
it.
there is a time in life where y'all think otherwise.
At some point, well, some of us. I
Okay.
mean,
Well, it definitely had to be changing you because I ain't had no fat butt.
no,
So
you definitely did not.
that wasn't what you fell in love with.
I fell in love with the way you carried yourself, the way you handled your business. When I got to talking to you, it just, your conversation, what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
So your conversation was something that I had been lacking. So it was very enticing talking to you. I was drawn in by your conversation. You took care of your finances, and you didn't ask me for anything. You wasn't trying to get something out of me, and so
That was new for you, huh?
extremely. So, yeah,
It's like she's
absolutely.
actually buying me something? Oh, she's
Yeah, I
paying
was
for
just
dinner?
like,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is a new type of chick here. So no, so it was cool, and you just it was yeah. I mean, I followed the way I watched the way you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You were having fun just like anybody else. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
hanging out at the club or just doing your thing with your girls, but. It was something that I wanted to know more about, man. So, yeah, who you partner with matters. And of course, we've
Yeah.
had a phenomenal relationship, dating and of course,
business-wise,
business
shoot.
and into a marriage. I mean,
Yeah.
you made it clear when we were dating that like you would like to be in business, probably with your spouse. We were talking about other businesses at the time, but like,
Yeah.
I kind of knew your stance on a few things. And so, going into a deeper relationship with you and inevitably into a marriage, I was very comfortable and very happy to experience all of this with you because I felt like I knew what I was getting in a partnership.
Yeah.
As a partner, I felt like I knew what I was getting. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so I
And
think that's important.
I think that's where authenticity comes in. Because I feel like in this world, especially, since we're still talking about partnerships and personal and business, it's important for people to be authentic. And a lot of times, like somebody will try to fake it till they make it, but you can never really hold up that mask for long enough. Eventually there's exposure. So if you are comfortable in being your authentic self, that really allows people to understand your mindset, understand your goals, where you're trying to be in life, where you are currently in life, why you think the way that you think and the stances that you have. And I think that's important too, because if you are your own authentic self and the person that you are speaking to in regards to a partnership is being their authentic self, then you really know what you're coming into if we put this together. Unfortunately, there are some people that are just not comfortable in being who they are. And sometimes if they're blessed enough to meet someone that will bring that out of them and let them know that it's okay to be you. It's okay. This is what they call it. This is a judgment-free zone. I need you to be who you are, and I need you to speak honestly on the ways that you're thinking so that I can even figure out if this can be a cohesive partnership and if it can be fruitful for both sides,
Yeah, I
you
think that's
know?
one of the things that's helped us out in business. I mean, our partners, they know who we are. They know
Yeah.
exactly who we are.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, they know what to expect from us.
Yeah.
If it's time to show up, we're going to always show out because that's just who we are. Um, you know, um, Loyalty, um, but even with that, I mean, they understand that our loyalty, um, we're loyal to certain principles
Hmm.
and core values, and if you violate those, then we're no longer loyal. So that's really a you problem. It's not a Donald and Mykel problem.
Yeah.
That is a you problem.
Yeah.
Once you violate trust, so we're never going to be loyal to a fault. So
Exactly.
um,
Exactly.
that's our code. Our code, as long as you conduct yourself accordingly, and continue to uplift values that we stand by,
Hmm.
then we'll continue to stand by you. And once you violate that, then no, all
All bets
bets
are
all
off.
bets are off. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So, but we do realize the importance of partnerships in everything that we do,
Hmm.
and especially our partnership together. So,
That's right. Give me some. I
I
love it.
ain't messing with you.
I love it. No, but that, I mean, it's true, and I mean that is the best way to honestly close this up. Partnerships matter.
Yeah.
Partnerships really do matter. They can make or break you. So definitely choose wisely, um, and value if you have a good partnership. Value that partnership that you have because honestly, there's people out here that would die to have the connection that you have business wise, personal wise, friendship wise, you name it. So hold on to that. Stay true to yourself and make sure that the people that you partner with are staying true to themselves as well. And always, transparency is always wonderful. Be authentic, be transparent, and the sky's the limit. Okay. So,
Listen, guys, this is going to conclude the episode of Free Game Don D, Life, Family, and Business.